I'm talking relationships worth more than money. No time for the fake or the phony. Tweezy jump the gym, it's so evident. Link up with the gang. I'm talking relationships worth more than money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We good? We live? Are we live? Like them Cali niggas. Hey, for real. Look, I'm gonna do it different this time because this my dog for real. From shit. I don't even know, like 3, 4, 5 years ago. I'm gonna introduce him another way. Oh man. Right.
Maybe it's me, falling out with people I would die for. Dog lost his brother, ain't got the capacity to cry for him. Ask for healing and clear vision, parenting children. The way my son got me in court is starting to scare me. I don't think you hear me. I'm nothing if I ain't a father first. Getting worse, y'all asking for a verse. I'm really hurt. Know my karma coming from all the hearts that I turned. I was moving hurt, meant things with my mom, felt like I'm losing earth. Estate planning, no cheating, death, ain't no answer sheet. Duty dies the day I felt like God stopped answering. I still ring him, in the midst of me still grieving, and we still leaving. One day, some will be sooner, trying to figure life out. I'm almost 40, dog. Sometimes I think y'all think this bar's like it ain't life for real. You undervalue genuine, and that's sickening. Jealous of the way the people love me. I'm not friends with them. Control issues, self-inflicted, so it's your fault. Pay attention to the loud ones that play the show off. 9 out of 10 ain't right within, that's a gem. I ain't trying to preach. Remember what I told y'all. Child trauma starting to surface. Gotta isolate. I really be going through these things. That's why I write this way. Yeah.
Yeah, we back, man. We back. As y'all know, welcome to Relationships Worth More Than Money podcast. I am Tweezy Kennedy, and to the left of me, I got my guy, my dog, my bro, Big Benz.
Yes, sir.
What's good, bro?
Can't call it, man.
How you feeling?
Blessed.
Good.
Blessed.
No,
Yeah.
really though. You
in
good?
a real way.
In a real way. We chopped it up earlier, man. Like we was just talking about how we in our mid-30s and stuff, and like how everything domesticated now. It's like priorities.
Man. Yeah, man. Like it's a different experience. In comparison to, it's a different experience when the comparison between what you're told and what you're shown for the whole life. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Because you know, like when you in your 20s, your teens and 20s, you ain't got no direction.
Yeah, the crazy thing is you be in your teens and your 10s.
Right.
And be in your 20s and your teens.
Facts. Say it again, dog. Because that's a fact. I feel like I'm really living my 20s now.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Because I mean, for me, I did 11 years in the Marines, so like that was my dedication. It was that, like I was in the trenches a different way than the trap. You know what I'm saying? Like I was in the real trenches. Mm-hmm. So like for you know what I'm saying? Just give us a introduction of who Big Benz is, because I know.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Bottom line, God-fearing individual. Dedicated father. You know what I'm saying? Gifted artist.
That's
a
fact.
What I mean? Yeah. Risk-taking mistake maker, man.
You
know what I'm saying?
You gotta take them risks.
Yeah.
Gotta take them risks.
That's definitely it.
That I hit you up when you dropped this tape, man. And shout out to O. You know what I mean?
Big shout out to
O. Did his thing on that joint. Going through, like I literally, man, like you know what I mean. We had a heart to heart, man, when my cousin passed away. Yeah. And I appreciate that, because at the end of the day, bro, like I'm like, damn. Like I know people rock with me, but you reached out like, look, bro, like I know what it's going through. You know, I know what you're going through because, you know, with Dooney, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn. And I remember I hit you up, you know what I'm saying? And we were still at the studio at the time.
Yeah. Actually sent me your post.
Yeah.
Like he sent it to me. He didn't say anything. He didn't type nothing. He literally just sent it to me.
For real?
Like for real. O sent it to me.
Man, that's
you know
deep.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hadn't even got on the internet, like start scrolling yet.
Right.
O sent it to me. And I looked at it and I was like, damn, I know what dog, you know what I'm saying? Like I understand, like everybody's gonna tell you these like 3 things over here. You feel what I'm saying? It's usually the norm is how we process things, trauma and tragedy. We process things kind of similar, whether we want to believe it or not. And we usually get these same similar responses, but nobody tells you this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Nobody, because no one the advice they give you never comes from who you are as a person. Yeah. It's like a blanket statement.
Yeah, it's like that check in the box.
Right. It's never he's a dad. He has to provide.
Yeah.
You feel me? He's a man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't gonna always be, hey, just stay strong, keep your head. Like that don't work.
Yeah, and that's like one of my things too, bro. Like when people pass, like for me, I don't like saying sorry for your loss.
I don't.
You know what I mean?
I don't even say thank you. I'm not even about to lie.
Right. I don't either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Me, I reach out and be like, I say my condolences.
Yeah.
Because I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know how to feel for you. You get what I'm saying? And I think at the same time, when that shit hit me, dog, it was like, bro, I give you the quick story. Bro, all my boys, you know what I mean? We call each other BFA and shit, DFA. Don't fuck around. Like my guys, like I was in the Marines with, you know what I'm saying? And my boy D from back home. We played PlayStation. We all, you know what I mean? Everybody either married or, you know what I mean, got a significant other or whatever. And we be playing the game and shit. So we on the game, we don't Call of Duty and shit, but we built up a friendship and a family that we go and do a boys trip.
Nice.
Every year. You know what I'm saying? We build it up. You know what I'm saying? We figure out like, hey, bro, I never been here. Let's go here. So last year, we all agreed to go to Houston. So, you know what I'm saying? I never been.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, shit, while I'm going to Houston, my cousin, Quez, that nigga live in Dallas now. Like, you know, he moved with his wife to Dallas years ago from Detroit. You know what I mean? They wanted to get a new life. You know what I'm saying? Get a better life. So I go down there. He's in police academy in Arlington. So I'm like, oh, this is dope. So he picked me up and, you know, he's studying. Like my cousin was so dedicated, man. Like it was family because that's how we was raised. Like it's family, family first, everything else. You know what I'm saying? Come second.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But family first, like of course God, but you know what I'm saying? Like family and then everything else comes second. So he's studying, bro. Like I seen this dude didn't graduate high school, you know what I'm saying, to getting his GED, to getting a associate's degree, and then getting a bachelor's degree, then get his master's degree, and then on top of all of that, he started going to the academy he always wanted to be a cop or like a federal agent or something, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
That was his goals from when we was kids, you know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go to Dallas first. And then I'm gonna link with my boys a couple days later. So I went out there on a Friday. We was all supposed to link. I think it was like Tuesday or Wednesday in Houston. So I get out there, and then it's my birthday weekend too. My birthday was on that Monday. You know what I'm saying?
You had it all lined up.
I had it all lined up because we always do it around one of our birthdays. So you know what I'm saying? We get there. And, you know, my cousin, he busy. He like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just chilling. I don't care. Like, cuz I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? Him. I'm with you. I'm with your son, my little cousin, my baby cousin, looking just like him. He 1 year old. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this crazy, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got a seed now. He was the last one out of the boys to get, you know what I'm saying? To get a kid. So we all chilling and he's studying. So like he went like in his living room and he's studying. I'm chilling with my little cuz, playing with him or whatever. And I dip and go see some more friends and stuff in Dallas. And then next thing you know, he was like, you know what I mean? He was still going through the training or whatever. So that Monday, my birthday, we all linked up again. And my other cousin, T-Time, shout out to T-Time. We all linked up and went to a sushi spot. So my cousin, he killing me. He roasting me, man. He like, what the fuck you doing eating this shit, man? Don't nobody eat this shit.
Yeah,
I'm like, dog,
original hood nigga.
Sushi is where it's at. You know what I mean? And it changed my. I didn't like it until I got to Cali when I got stationed in Cali, and Bloss put me on. My boy Panda. So after that, like, he grilling me, but he like, cuz I'm tired, man. And I'm like, what y'all been doing? He like, man, do training and then it's classwork, like nonstop. And then it's quizzes, and you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, just take your time. I'm like, cuz I didn't see you get these degrees, so I know you, you know what I mean? You're going to be straight with that. He said, yeah, but the physical part, he said, man, it's getting to me. So, you know, I'm like, what kind of, you know, what kind of like training y'all doing? You know, it was like, cause you know, for us, we do mixed martial arts. So they was doing like, I guess, you know, police training. I don't know the full name of it or whatever. And I think they was training with like some federal agents too. You know what I mean? The Arlington Police Academy. So he was like, yeah, man. He like, I just been tired because like I'm good though. I'm straight. So you know what I mean? We was all in good spirits. So I'm like, all right, bet. A couple days later, I fly to Houston. You know what I'm saying? He texted me like, my bad, cuz I ain't get to spend a lot of time with you. I said, cuz we gonna party in March when you graduate. I ain't tripping off that. Like, keep doing your thing, dog. I'm proud of you.
You just wanted to be around him.
Just wanted to be around him. You know what I'm saying? And when like I get there Wednesday, Thursday, I get to Houston, link up with the guys, and literally the next day, my brother called. Like something happened to Quiz. Like, dog, I just talked to him yesterday. What you mean something happened to him? Like something at training. Bro, I literally, we go out to camp. Let me tell you, bro. You ever get to Houston, go to camp.
Camp?
Yeah, man. It's a club, bro. It's a club, but listen to me. It's no roof.
No roof.
It's no roof. So it's out. It's like outside. But you walking into like an establishment
with no roof.
Right? And all the people, all the women is dressed up in like camp outfits, right? So, you know, we having a time, like, you know, they playing dope music, the vibe is straight. But I ain't there.
Yeah.
Cause I'm worrying about like, damn, what's up with my cousin? So yeah, we went out there and you know what I'm saying, we chilling, whatever, and we trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting to hear back. So I'm still trying to keep it going and just stay positive. We get to the next day and they like, can you get here? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I flew back. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I say all that to say this, man. It's like the fact that you even, you know what I'm saying? And that's dope. I got to hit O up for that too. O sent you that and you already knew, bro. Because it didn't hit me until like a couple months ago.
They don't tell
you that part. They don't tell you that grief. Like grief don't like that.
They don't tell you that part.
Shit don't hit you right then and
when
there.
You're a man, a father, dedicated to your passion. They don't tell you that you're not gonna be able to grieve with your family.
You can't.
With the women of your family. You're not gonna be able to grieve right then and there.
And they don't understand. The girls, I got girls, you know what I'm saying? I'm a girl dad. So they like, they know who Quez was, but they like, they don't understand. And it's like, I couldn't break it down to them. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't break it down to them. And it was just like, fuck, man, I gotta still stay tough and stay strong for them. But at the same time, bro, I'm going through it, bro. But when I hit that wall, bro, I literally like couldn't make a beat, couldn't do nothing. I was still having like engineering sessions, and I was just going through the motions.
You just be sitting there, dog. I'm trying to explain. Yeah. That's why I told you what I told you, bro, because it was the same.
Yeah,
I would go to O's crib, dog, and I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. A lot of them records that they made it to the radio and everything else are records that he then gave me, and I was like, I'm cool.
Right.
I had him joints 2 days and be like, I'm cool. I would go sit on O's couch and cry sometimes, dog. Yeah.
And that's the thing too, man. It's like, I had to, bro. Like, I just broke down. I had to. Because it hit me. It hit me at like a crazy time, bro. Yeah, like, and I'm like, yo, like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
like,
that's exactly what you feel.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
On top of the PTSD, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo.
Man, look, they don't explain to you. Like, one thing I'm going to tell you too is God knew. God, obviously. Yeah. But that's why God had you get with Cuz beforehand.
Right.
And it was no going out partying or nothing. God wanted y'all to spend time like y'all was kids.
Just valuable time.
Like real, genuine, undistracted time.
Went, ate pizza, got pizza together. Just me, him, and the baby Cuz, dog. Like,
you know what I mean?
Chill.
And that's what that was about. You know what I'm saying? And then furthermore, like, they don't explain to you or the best phrase is like, you know, like you can't measure grief.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you just genuinely had to just be there for the people that you know are grieving in a real way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you don't know when it's gonna hit you, especially for us, especially for men.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you have so many things to pertain to. Like my kids cry, you know what I'm saying? They Uncle Dooney is like they Uncle Dooney. You feel what I'm saying? Like when it comes to like us, like they look at me like they look at him. Like the uncles are like bigger than the dads.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
it's a piece of
difference. You feel what I'm saying?
So
my 10-year-old at the time, you know what I'm saying? Or he might have been 11 or 12, like they were like best friends. We all lived together. You know what I'm saying? So they like brothers. They not even like nephew and uncle.
Yeah.
And then my youngest son, you know what I'm saying? At the time, like he cried. He still cried. He just cried.
Yeah.
Because his grandfather and my brother died in the same week.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He lived with his grandfather and his mom and stuff like that.
Right.
So like he really be going through it. But like he didn't see me break down until we mixed his record, because we drop a record for him every year on his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And then mixing the record, I couldn't control it. You know what I'm saying? Like listening to him, and then, you know, knowing that when he passed, like what he was trying to do, what he was putting together and things like that. Like, so listening to him rap, and like, I just couldn't hold it.
Yeah.
So that's why when I see a post, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's in your face, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro trying to like put the pieces together.
Trying to
that's all
it.
we trying to do.
Yeah.
Like the whole time, like your whole mind state is figuring it out.
Man.
There's nothing to figure out though.
There's nothing there.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's like, already figured out.
You wake up every morning trying to figure it out.
Right.
Through some piece and point of the day, you trying to put the puzzle to that motherfucker. Like put the pieces together, and there's nothing. It's already happened.
It's like that 5,000 piece
Come
puzzle.
on, man. And you just like
you trying to look for the puzzle pieces, and they're right there, but you don't know how to.
You don't know. You know why? Because you looking too hard at something that's already done.
That's already done. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying?
So I just had to share that with you because like nobody shared it with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
and I appreciate that, bro.
Nobody shared
for
it.
real.
You already know, man.
Yeah, because it's family, man. And that's why
it's deep.
That's why, like, for real, like this relationship worth more than money. It's deeper than that.
It's a beautiful title, man.
Man, that was gonna be the name of the album.
It's a beautiful title.
Before I did Terror Red.
Yeah.
And I said, man, I gotta keep that name.
It's
I have
fact,
to,
man.
Because this right here.
You feel what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
It's
like
priceless, man.
It's priceless, bro. Like it ain't no price to this. Like
can't
meeting Roland, you know what I'm saying? Meeting my bro Kadeem, meeting JL.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Man, see? Yeah.
Meeting Eddie. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like everybody has their piece and their path and we cross. And when we crossing it's a good way.
Man.
You know what I mean? We crossing in a good way.
It's
and
an intentional cross.
Yeah, it's intentional cross. And we're sometimes we in the back seat.
Yeah.
Sometimes we in the front seat.
That's because you don't have no ego.
I can't, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
I have no reason to.
And that's why you need a crew of individuals that don't have an ego. I tell people all the time, like, we walk into an establishment, bro, it's your night, bro, your shoe. I'll bend down, tie your shoe, bro. I don't care.
Right.
I don't care about no, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Bro, come on, bro. Like I'm gonna tell you, hey, bro, your beard, get your Come on, bro. Like I don't have no ego when it comes to my brothers, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
And I think that's something like we also had to spread, and I'm glad we spreading it now because it's like it's too many youngins out here that got egos.
Yeah, for no reason though.
Yeah, like bro, you
no reason.
Live in Northern Virginia.
Yeah, for no reason, bro. Like
you know what I'm saying?
What do you
live in DC?
Come on, the thing about it is like your ego is no more than your perception of yourself versus what you think everyone should perceive you as.
Right. And that's why I hate that perception is reality crap, man. Because perception ain't reality.
It's not, man. It's your interpretation, bro.
It's however you interpret it. You know what I'm saying?
Literally what it is.
Because I've been seeing people play that perception is reality thing and deep down inside, they some dirt bags. Like, you know
for sure.
Like, bro, you ain't even like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't have a reason. Like when we first met, like it was like, yo, what's good? Like, you know what I mean? And I don't even know if you remember, I met you at before the studio. I met you at Girani.
Yeah,
you had a show.
Don't remember,
bro. This was like 2017, 2018. You had a show. You know what I'm saying? And I met
with
S.
the band.
Yep. I met S there too. But me and S knew each other from beat battling. You know what I'm saying? But we never seen each other face to face.
Oh, that's
and
crazy.
he came with you. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, this dude dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, oh damn, I ain't never seen nobody have a band You know what I'm saying? As many places I've been, bro, like Cali, of course Detroit, shit, North Carolina, South Carolina. Everywhere I've been, either stationed in the military or just on vacation, I never seen nobody perform with a band like that.
I can't even lie, that was Bucky.
And that's what I'm about to get to. Yeah. Because Bucky liked that, man. I gotta get Bucky on the show too, man.
That is my dog, I gotta get man.
Bucky is the truth, bro.
Bucky is my man, like.
And there's a go again, like how we all link, bro. Like it's like you meet. What I love about the DMV, bro, is you a link with one person that's gonna link you to like 5 people.
Yep, especially if if they know what you trying to do. That's how Rock and O got together. Yeah. I heard Rock started recording with my cousin.
Right.
That don't nobody know we cousins. Yeah. But we real family reunion every year as kids cousins. You feel what I'm saying? And he had a record, and I'm like, you got to get with O. That's all I kept saying in my head was like, dog, it's different.
Yeah.
He got to get with O. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's how that linked. But it's like, even the beat maker, Ayo Nicky, we link. I said, hey, man, I can't pay you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I can't pay you. Yeah. You try to charge, I can't pay. But what I can do is put you on anyone you see me work with, reach out to them, and when they double back, I'll vouch.
Yeah.
That's all I can do. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'll vouch. You feel me? And then next thing you know, he got records with everybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's that's all I can do, bro, is I can just stamp you. That's it.
And that's the thing too, man. The fact that you, Bucky, O, Rock, JL, everybody I've ran into from that studio, we all still stick together.
Yeah, you have to.
You get what I'm saying?
Because it's the cream of the crop. And I don't mean that in a talent-based thing. It's your intentions. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know what I do well.
Right.
And that's what I'm going to do well.
Right.
I'm not going to try to do what you do. You feel what I'm saying? Because you already do it.
And I'm going to come to you.
You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to do it, bro. I'm going to let bro do what he do. I'm going to stay over here because this is where I'm cool at.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's how everybody carries themselves.
And that's the thing, man. I think we all have our own lanes, but we intentionally cross them. Yeah. So we can build together.
We need each other.
Yeah.
Bottom line, when it comes down to is we need each other.
Yeah.
Whether I don't link up with you for 6 months, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, hey, bro, I need you to do this, bro. This is perfect for you. Yeah. I feel like you the guy for the job. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
And it ain't no love lost. It ain't no hate
Come on,
in it.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we all understand a large portion of the process.
Yeah.
Because ain't none of us got to where we want to get to yet.
Not
so
yet.
we still chugging along.
Right.
And that plays a part too. You feel what I'm saying? Yep. Nobody's lifted their hands in victory yet.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be so much sweeter because everybody will be able to lift their hands.
Because when we go back and tell the story,
come on, man,
we're going to look back at these podcasts, these joints where we literally explain hey, this shit ain't overnight.
No.
This ain't no overnight success. What you feel about when somebody say, oh, they an industry, that person's an industry plant? How you feel about that word?
Truthfully speaking, right? I don't really feel no type of way.
Yeah.
I just understand it's a business, right?
Yeah.
And they say that the game is a young man's sport, and it's not. The business is a young man's sport.
Yeah.
What's catered to are the younger individuals because they're more reckless with their decision making. You feel me?
Which means
a 17-year-old is not going to make the same decision as a 43-year-old.
Nah.
You feel me?
Right.
A 17-year-old, he or she will go to a concert till 2-3 in the morning and then turn around and not go to school. A 43-year-old with a mortgage, with a rent, with bills, he or she's not about to do that.
He might leave early.
You feel me? You feel me?
He might leave early.
If anything, he's gonna use that PTO.
Right.
You feel me? If he can, if not,
he know he having a good time.
Come on, man. If not, he's not even gonna buy the ticket.
Yeah.
He gonna look at it and say, man, it's 11 o'clock. Man, I ain't doing
You know
that.
what we call that in the Marines, bro? Operational risk management.
Yeah.
You gotta check off these risks.
Come on, man.
All right, is this risk worth it? All right, if I go to this show, I got an opportunity to meet so-and-so.
Mm-hmm.
But if I don't meet so-and-so, am I going to stay?
Come on, man.
You know what I mean?
Does it make sense?
Come
on, man.
The operational risk management,
so
man.
That plant situation, I feel like the industry caters to what is profitable at all times.
Right.
So, of course, they're not going to remove somebody, even though we look at it as foolishness, like that's what's selling because that's what's talked about. That's what's chopped up in a clip and recirculated and reposted so that people make money. So at the end of the day, the industry plant, yes. All in all, after saying all that, yes, I believe in industry plants. Is it necessarily people and moments? It could be whatever, but I do believe in industry plants because strategically, if I got a team and if I got hundreds and millions of dollars and billions of dollars, like we're gonna get to the bottom line of how to make more millions and billions. The line. Come on, man.
That's what I look at it as. Like industry plants is I hate the term because it's like they trying to downplay that person, that artist, i.e. Coi Leray. You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't know they labeled her an industry plant.
Yeah, like they label like them kids that was their parents were in the industry. That's what they label them too. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of messed up because she grind. Like I look at it as you can call me an industry plant, but I'm actually in these studios. I'm in these sessions. I'm working on my craft. Your parents
being in the industry don't necessarily work for you sometimes.
We can name a bunch of artists.
You feel me? It works against you a lot too.
It definitely can. So I was like, I hate the way they use it, but you spot on with it when it comes to the industry and like they looking for the youth, they targeting the youth because they know you're gonna make some bad mistakes.
Straight up.
And that means that I'm gonna be in your pocket even longer.
Yeah, come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? But when we in our 30s, we like,
man, you're not about to take certain risks.
How much percentage you trying to get?
Come on, man.
Nah, bro.
By that time, you looking at sweat equity.
Yeah.
You looking at what you didn't put in these hours. In comparison to what? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, a quick 100,000 may work if you understand what's going on.
Right.
And
you got a family. You
got it lined up.
Yeah.
You got everything lined up to where you can capitalize off what they're going to do with this. Some people just need the exposure. Yeah. Even here locally. You feel me? Some of the artists here just genuinely need worldwide exposure, regional exposure, and things can take off for them because they have, even if they don't have a solid team, there's enough people in place to where like, hey, I can't pay you a lot, but I can get here. You know what I mean? I just need, and it'll work for them.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's a few of us like that where it's just the exposure piece.
That's a fact.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So 100,000 might be cool. 360 take it, nigga, I ain't tripping. You feel me? Now it might be somebody like, look, bro, you're bugging. I'm gonna need these masters. I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need that. I need all of that.
I need all my chips with the dip.
I need everything extra.
I need it all.
You feel me? And so it's just all about what you willing to do as far as furthering along what you got going along. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Going along in comparison. So
that's a fact, man. So look, you got, man, endless amount of EPs, singles, albums. What's your favorite? Or do you have a favorite?
Favorite what?
EP, album, song? That was my favorite. That's why I played it.
Well, EP would have to be, I would say, Today in Therapy. Only because of, like, it was the first time in my life I had ever, like, not wanted to do music. Right. You know what I'm saying? So then to create that, coming out of that space, it just means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? So I would say that'd be my favorite EP. Favorite song? Man, maybe Find a Way off the fourth quarter EP back in like 2019. It's like when I really started to like kind of like dibble and dabble with the auto-tune a little bit.
Did you record that one by yourself in the studio?
No, I recorded that with JL and O in Richmond.
Okay.
Man, I had a sinus infection. That's why if you listen to that song,
your voice sounds different.
I had a sinus infection. I didn't record. That's the only thing I recorded. And that's when niggas went to get food.
Yeah.
It was just me and O there, and I laid it down just playing around.
Yeah.
And then my man G Runner, my brother Ali, everybody was there, and like everybody, they had been recording the whole time. I couldn't record. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just there chilling. And I knocked that out when they went to the store, like to get the food. I knocked that out real quick, and then it just turned into what it turned into. So probably that too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
You know?
But, what's on the way? What you working on?
We're gonna do the 3 singles for 2024. But I'm gonna finish out the year. I'm gonna drop something this month and next month, videos and stuff like that. But I'm gonna drop a quick little project this month, one next month, because I already told, my supporters that I was gonna do that.
Yeah.
But next year, like, it's gonna be very, very strategic. You know what I'm saying? Working heavily with Wolfpack Studios.
Shout out to Wolfpack.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I've been seeing them, man. They've been watching my stories, and I'm like, I said, yo, Who is these people?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, that's what's the name in there?
Wally.
Yeah, Wally. Like that's Wally in
there.
there. And I'm like, oh, okay, now it makes sense.
But see, they're like very very marketing based and stuff, like all the things that the artists don't want to pay attention to, and we've had to pay attention to for so many years because nobody else wanted to pay attention to. They pay attention to. Right. So I'm just excited to see what 2024 do for us, where I could just pick the songs and then basically do what I'm told, opposed to me trying to figure it out every time I drop something. Because people look at me like I got this big, huge team and all this other stuff, and it really just be me waking up in the morning, taking a shit like, yo, this would be dope.
Yep.
And then I put that with whatever's going on, and that's that.
I just want to let everybody know, bro. A lot of your creativity come from that bathroom,
toilet,
bro.
Man.
That toilet,
get you
bro.
Together.
That toilet.
That's meditation.
Dog, you get a lot of things going, man. Like I be on the phone and I be like, damn, I ain't think of that. Or damn, this shit hard. Like,
yeah, man.
Like, oh, and I go on my notes.
That's it.
You know what I mean? I go on my notes and boop, boop, boop.
That's it, man.
Come up with something, and then like I come in, go in the booth.
That's it.
Go in the studio, start cooking up.
I got to get better at actually utilizing the home studio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a pretty nifty one, but I'm really not really keen on using the home studio. It's just,
sometimes you got to get out.
Man, it's all the time.
Yeah, like, sometimes you got to get out because you an artist, so it's like
I gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta get out. So for us, man, we can be hobbits and shit. You know what I mean?
It'd be crazy because make a beat, have a session, mix the joint the next day when you like. I'd be like, man, look, man, I don't know how you do it, man.
But me personally, I like to get out too, man. The Runners, you remember that production?
I remember
group?
the Runners. Yep.
They said like they should just go to like jazz restaurants or jazz bars and just chill, vibe out. It don't even be hip hop.
Yo, it's,
you know what I mean?
I can understand that fully.
So that's why I was telling Roland, I'm like, yo, bro, like when I asked him, I said, yo, like what made you want to do Park Fest? You got to get on Park Fest next. You got to get on Park Fest next year, bro. He has to, bro. Like, yo, how do you put all genres into it? Like, you know what I mean? Because when we think of festivals, we know it's either hip hop, R&B, country got his own, rock got his own, you know what I mean? Punk rock, you know what I mean? Pop got his own. So it's like, but the last one that I can think of that had kind of like everything was the Warped Tour, but it wasn't a lot of artists. Like Snoop Dogg was the only rap hip hop artist. You know what I'm saying? Then you had like Less Than Jake, Blink 182, and Korn. When Korn came on, bro, I was like, yo. Because we was doing security as Marines, bro. So that's why I always tell people, be careful who y'all be talking crazy to. Them security guys might not be regular civilian people. They might be.
People don't know how to mind their business anyway.
But dog, they got the light and plates on fire. And I'm like, oh, no. And I was guarding DJ Z-Trip. Z-Trip was like one of the biggest DJs in the world. At the time, I didn't know who he was. You know what I mean? I was like 19. I was just doing my job. I'm just protecting his booth area. But yeah, bro, like, so yeah.
Damn.
That joint, man, the Park Fest, you gotta get on that, bro. Because it's something fire, bro. Something fire. And it's always a good look for the community. How you feel about the DMV music scene?
As a whole?
We can break it up. Even if
I just feel like people expect too much of a change without direction for change. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we're gonna be honest, let's be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody told us not to deal with each other. You know what I'm saying? And I got hella DC people that I deal with, and people from Maryland.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That I deal with, like, more than I deal with some of the people in Virginia. You feel what I'm saying? So you be cool with who you cool with. That's just how it's always been since the beginning of time.
And the crazy part is, it's a Grammy chapter here in DC.
And they don't even know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they don't even know, but they're not making Grammy-worthy music.
They not.
That's not even their intentions.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, music gets so much deeper than just where you at. You know what I'm saying? Territorial-wise. Like, you could really be wealthy beyond your imagination and still be able to go to Walmart and nobody know who you are right here.
And be living great.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, as far as the DMV thing, I honestly don't. I'm not the one to come to talk about unity or none of that, because I know from my experiences, dudes don't really want to come together and put something on the table until they don't have anything to put on the table and you've got something on the table. Those are just my experiences. So it's like, I'm cool with who I'm cool with because I see the consistency. I see the effort.
The
you feel what I'm saying? Yeah, dog. Because in order for a relationship to work, you have to be of importance to that relationship. Yeah. You may not be 100 all the time, though.
Right.
You might be the 20, I might be the 80. You feel what I'm saying? I might be the 10, you might be the 90. You feel what I'm saying? But it's a relationship that I'm willing to partake in.
Right.
So and I'm willing partake with my brothers.
To give and take.
And my ladies, you feel me? My sisters, my brothers. Like, I'm cool with who I'm cool with. I don't blend friends. That's my line. I'm cool with who I'm cool with. I don't blend friends, man.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because if it's meant to be blended, you would know them by yourself.
And I'm not the type of person that's going to ignore somebody that's talented and comes along and has a good heart and everything else and great intentions. So it's just like, they just have to stop trying to put everything together. Like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes unity may not work, man.
Yeah.
Let's be strong apart first.
Right.
That way when we do come together, if we come together, everybody not looking at each other like, you the weak link, you the weak link, you need me. Let's just be strong pillars on our own.
Facts. You got one right there. Yeah, that's a fact. How you feel about the youth in the industry like right now?
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of my homies be sending me the music and stuff like that. I don't really be tapped into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it from my kids from time to time, listening to what they listening to or whatever it is. But it's like, they doing what they doing, man.
Yeah.
They're recreating the sound that they created.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, hats off to them. You know what I'm saying? It ain't in my playlist, but
yeah.
They do what they do.
I ain't even gonna cap, man. My kids, man, my girls, like they some real A&Rs, bro.
It's crazy though.
They some real A&Rs because it's something that I wouldn't listen to or even take a chance to go search. And like literally, man, they didn't put me on so much pop, different R&B. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just different genres.
Those things, But as far as hip hop,
but
other genres and stuff like that, I listen, man.
Yeah.
I like the UK scene. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's
I listen
crazy.
to more UK music. I'm talking about for like the last 7-8 years. I've been listening to
crazy.
UK music,
like
R&B and rap.
My favorite, my favorite UK. I don't know if is it reggae? But you heard of Western? Bruh, I think it's like I don't know what it, bruh. I can't even describe it, but it's like a mix with reggae and hip hop. You know, Alkaline?
No.
Bro, Alkaline and Weston is I guess they Jamaican, but they over in like London somewhere.
But they go hand in hand.
Yeah, they fire, bro.
Yeah, they go hand in hand though. Like dubstep and all of that stuff was generated over there from reggae.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The engineers created dubstep music.
Yeah.
Like, I watched the whole documentary on it.
And it's crazy, bro.
It's crazy,
because the engineers don't get a lot of love like they're supposed to.
I tell people all the time, producers change the course of music and engineers make everything sound right.
Man, they are the what can you say? You can say they the pillar.
They are.
They the pillar to the whole song.
Otherwise, you go
because we as producers, we know what sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
We know, hey, say it like this, do it like this. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it can catch your ear. But that engineer, it's like they're Picasso because you're telling a story.
Mm-hmm.
The producers is fine tuning the canvas,
mm-hmm.
and then putting a little y'all painting together. And then that engineer come through and just
put that clear coat on
put that epoxy on
you
that.
Know what I'm saying?
They put that epoxy on there. And that joint shining, and that's the thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
I always tell people like, get yourself a producer and get yourself an engineer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And listen. I always tell people this,
man,
bro.
You got to be coachable, man.
Listen with a purpose.
Yeah.
Listen with a purpose will take you far. You know what I'm saying? If you just listen. Because I get the younger kids, they got so much in their head, they want to say da-da-da-da-da.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, just listen.
Yeah.
We've been there.
That's a good one. Yeah, man, that's what I tell my kids all the time.
There.
Like, yo, listen, why don't you listen?
Yeah.
You would avoid so many mistakes if you just listen.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Just listen with a purpose.
Tell me.
I'm telling you. Listen, man. Absolutely. Listen with a purpose will get you far, man. I think the youth today, it's all recycled, bro.
Yeah, that's what I said. They just recreating a sound.
It's their sound. It's all recycled, and there's nothing wrong with it.
At all.
But the only thing that I hate, I'm not gonna say hate, but I don't like, is when the producers don't give it their own sound. Like they might take a sample and just let the sample run in the back. Like they might not even like pitch it up, pitch it down.
You know what's crazy? I love that.
You
for
like
myself.
That? Yeah.
I don't even put drums on it sometimes.
No, like going through.
Yeah.
Like that. No, that's but that's hard. What I'm saying is like it can be like a just in case, like by case, or you know what I'm saying? Like it can be like a sample. They just use that joint and don't throw they don't put their own spin on it.
See, you know why? Because somebody did it and it was profitable.
That's what it is.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why it's like
so it's everybody.
It's no different than when we first started doing this.
Yeah.
We were in love with the craft. Right. I don't believe that they are as in love with the craft as we were when we first started, but we all hit a point where we turn in love with the chase of fame.
Yeah.
You go through that part of your career where it's like, oh, that worked for them, I'm gonna try that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And you call yourself being an artist.
Like YouTube.
You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, he did the beat like this, I'm gonna do it like that.
Come on, man. You feel what I'm saying? So I just feel like with the younger kids, right, there's no reason to be original. When we came up, you weren't allowed to really copy.
Yeah, you couldn't.
You get called out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what is you doing? Like, you biting, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have that because you literally are supposed to sound like that nigga, but be better than him at it.
Yeah.
And that's really what the claim to fame is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so like it's like again, like I like the youth. I like what they got going on.
That energy is needed.
Yeah, that energy, because it's too many tough, like, bro, it's too many tough guys rapping like they, you know what I mean, and caught bodies and did all of this, and it's like, bro, like
they be getting slapped out their jewelry and shoes taken out their feet.
Mama still telling you get in the house by the street license. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So it's like, so it's like the youth. I like that. So it's like, it's crazy now that I'm older, bro, and I'm, you know what I mean, I'm 38. So it's like I see the 20s, the 25s, the 30s, and then the teens, and it's like, yo, that was us.
But the crazy thing is, the generation before us wasn't trying to be like us.
Nah.
And now I feel like it's too much of a blend. It's too much of like a reversal to where like the older dudes are still trying to be like the younger dudes because the young dudes is having their way.
I think it's because it's like a midlife crisis is getting.
Yeah, of course
it's like a midlife crisis happening earlier than what it normally would.
I think it was a generational breakdown for the people that came directly after us.
The 90s?
Yeah.
When you born?
I'm right after you. I'm 37.
Yeah, so
you feel what I'm so it's like a generational
90s,
breakdown.
80 to 92.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one generation.
That's one generation.
Right after that is the breakdown. Like it's a divide.
Yeah, 93 to like 2000.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's
a wrap because they're trying to match what is going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're trying to match what's going on, and we like,
you
know what I mean? We was the last of the uncles in the crib in grandma's house. You feel what I'm saying? Dad might not be there, but you might see your dad's brother more than you see your dad.
Or he might stay across the street.
I've had a situation where my father was hitting something across the street, literally.
Yeah.
And him and my mom wasn't together or nothing. And we would see him go there more than he would come to the crib.
Which
you feel
crazy.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wild, you feel me? So you have those moments, you know what I'm saying? So we was still in that gap. Like,
right.
You feel me? There's no way in hell I could go to hit something across the street for my son and
no.
the kids and not go be with my kids.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got to meet me outside around the corner or something. Like, they can't. You feel me? So, but it's just like, we didn't want to be like the kids younger than us.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? We had actual OGs and you learn what not to do.
That's what it is.
You feel me? From them.
They ain't got no OGs.
Yeah, man.
Because they don't want to listen.
because we're a lot calmer though too.
Yeah.
Our generation is a lot calmer because we come from a real situation where like it wasn't a bunch of talking first.
No, it was.
They
a lot
do
of
a lot
action.
of woofing. You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of woofing with the younger niggas
Yeah.
nowadays. Our generation wasn't a lot of talking, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You might hear a couple words exchanged. As soon as somebody raise their voice and we outside, you already know it's time to go in the house.
Yep.
You feel it's time to go in the house. Somebody about to not be
I ain't
here.
no cap, man. My grandma, man, 57, 55. People always ask me and shit, and I be like, it's a gang member. I'm a gang member. And they be like, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they be like, what 57, 55 mean, man? That's my grandma address, Maxwell. Look, I already
2974.
57, 55 Maxwell, man.
Mm-hmm.
Maxwell Street, East Side, Detroit. Like, I literally seen that, bro. Like, my grandma coming in, she just like, you know what I mean? My grandma never had a license. Our family.
Yo, it'd be crazy.
My cousins and them, on both sides, but on my dad's side, my grandma never had a license, and my cousins or aunts and uncles would take my grandma wherever she needed to go, but she didn't really have to go places too much because everybody came to her.
Yeah.
For one, she used to run numbers.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? She had a garden in the back. Everything that she needed was pretty much in the house.
That's usually how it was.
You get what I'm saying? So, like, I've seen it where across the street, shout out to Nunu and everybody, her whole family. But Nunu, some dudes was looking for Nunu brother, you know, because this Detroit. So the Chamber brothers, all of that was really BMF. Like, that shit was real. Yeah. So, like, they was looking for her brother with K's. That was the first time I seen AKs at like 8, 9 years old, bro.
You understand what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You know it's time to go in the house.
Hey, grandma was like, y'all get out that yard, come on, get in the house. You know what I'm saying? So you knew what time it was. Luckily, he wasn't there. They didn't shoot nothing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, like they definitely have a gap, and it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing because they trying to figure things out on their own when they got guidance, and they choose not to.
But see, that's also where the gap is on the other side.
Yeah.
We were alive long enough to see 8 tracks.
Look, record players.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
record player right there.
You feel me? My grandmother, I used to get in the car. My grandma had her hymns, her church records on 8-track in the Oldsmobile.
Yep.
All the way till now, where we conversing.
CDs.
We're conversing on a box.
Yeah.
That will literally
and the
record the whole
small.
thing. You understand what I'm saying? So they didn't catch all of that.
No.
Right? So they're trying to figure out. What I will say about them, what I like about the younger generation is how fearless they are.
Yeah.
They're not afraid to make their own path. And when making your own path, sometimes a lot of people aren't going to understand it, including us, including our generation.
Yeah.
So, again, when something is profitable or they see somebody make a way off of making a TikTok or making a YouTube video or something like that, that's why it becomes oversaturated because everybody's trying to fit in that one door.
They're trying to find a way from what they saw.
Man. Yeah.
And then,
but they lack like the essence of a hustle that we have.
Bro,
you feel what I'm saying?
They don't
cutting
have
grass,
none of that.
selling candy,
Man,
selling
what?
lemonade. You feel what I'm saying?
Prime example.
Yeah.
We here in the DMV, bro. It might say there's gonna be a chance of snow, and what happens?
Yeah, it don't snow.
They shut down everything.
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
Right?
School, everything.
Bruh, in Detroit, it had to come past our knees.
Well, it was different for y'all, you know what I'm saying?
But but look though, it had to come past our knees. But you know, for me, I wasn't.
You loved it.
I loved it because here's the thing: if it did go past our knees, I wasn't trying to stay in the house.
I'm going to get money.
I'm trying to go shovel some people's snow.
I'm trying to get money,
bro. What, $5 to shovel your walkway? $10 for the driveway?
Man, you
like
cheap.
they don't, bro. They don't know how to hustle, bro.
I was smack nigga,
man.
What? Double better.
Because here's the thing: what I learned about in VA, the houses are separate. They spaced out.
Yeah,
like we got driveways in Detroit. They weren't really spaced out, and the sidewalk was, bro. It was light. Even if you had a little walkway to your porch, that was light. It wasn't no long. Y'all got long driveways, long
Look, we
walkways.
Used to, man, we summertime come, dog. Everybody ask their parents for money. We pitch in and buy one lawnmower.
Yeah.
And that's the money maker all summer.
How about this? We had, I'm telling my age, bro. I don't know if y'all did it, but the pop bottles. Y'all, we call them pop bottles. Y'all call them soda cans.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, they were 10 cents.
Oh, that's what I said earlier.
Bro, we would take the cans after, like, man, you couldn't leave my grandma's house with a can unless you paid her 10 cents. But like, if you had your own, bro, we'd get garbage bags and we'd all put in Like me and the homies.
You talking like recycling?
Yeah, you go take it to the store.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That was probably more a DC thing opposed to a Northern Virginia thing,
but
for
the
sure.
hustle ain't
but the
there.
hustle, that's the only thing that they miss.
That they lacking in.
Yeah, because they're fearless as far as their attempt.
Yeah.
They will definitely try something. You feel what I'm saying? It's just the lack of the hustle as far as like, I'm going to stay dedicated to this.
It's like they try one time and then it don't work. And they're like,
yeah. Damn, I ain't get 100,000 followers. I ain't do it. You feel what I'm saying? And there's no consistency. There's no, like I tell my kids all the time, right? Like, and even my partners, like, you have result-based people and process-based people.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm a process person. Like, I'm going to fall in love with the process of it.
Yeah.
You feel? That's why I can stay up all night to not go to sleep and be okay the next day. I'll be tired, but I'm not going to be like an asshole tired. You feel what I'm saying? Because I did what I was loving to do.
And it's something that you wanted to do.
You feel me?
So I can't be mad at nobody.
On, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you got people that just want the process, the end of it. What it's going to look like. Show me the process.
End results.
You feel me? I'll pay to get it past that. And that's what it was. Convenience. Yeah. That's another thing in this country. Once convenience became the business model,
right?
Come on, man! It took away everything.
Yeah, man.
It took away everything.
Bro,
how can I get lo mein in 10 minutes? How can I get a fried chicken wing,
right,
crispy as shit in 10 minutes? How can I go get a burger with 2 big ass patties in less than 5 minutes?
When grandma would start cooking dinner.
Come on, man. When you got out of school, she was unthawed of meat by the time you got out of school. She was cooking.
The food was done by the time you got out of school.
Come on, bro. So it's like people fell in love with convenience. That's why I ordered toilet paper and paper towels to the crib, because my knee was hurting and I wasn't going up them 3 flights of steps.
Yeah.
So by the time I got in the house, did what I needed to do, took the kids back out, the groceries was at the door. I didn't have to go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
We pay for convenience now. Why are people buying views? Why are people buying followers? Because they don't want to go through the process of trying to convince people to fuck with what they got going on.
They don't want to be a street team.
Come on, man.
They don't want to pass out them CDs, or not even CDs. They don't even want to pass out the MP3s. They don't want to go out there and pass out flyers, folders.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I used to pass people sometimes and they be like, you already gave it to me.
But that's what you want. You know what I mean?
I already got it.
Bro,
you don't remember me?
Yeah,
you don't remember me? I already got it.
Yeah, I know
you got me at the last mall last weekend.
Yep. Because they don't have it, man. It's like they want the now.
Yeah. The result. They don't want the process.
They don't want the later.
Come on, man.
And that's why I always tell people, bro, like I don't want the fame. I want the fortune.
Come on, man. I was literally I was talking to my son literally last weekend. You know what I'm saying? He's 10, you know what I'm saying? So he's talking about fame and wanting to be famous and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, look, you don't want to be famous because somebody else has to make you famous.
Right.
Fame is no more than a bunch of people telling you that you're cool.
Right. You looking for validation.
So at the same moment, what if they say you're not cool?
Now you're not valid.
Are you not You're not famous anymore, right? I said, no, son, you want money. That's what you really want. You want money so you could do what you want to do. That's what you really want.
You validate yourself.
Come on, man. That's what I told him. I said, you're special.
Yeah.
You're special. That's what's going to make you the money, that you're special.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Then once they find out that you're special, they're going to come to you.
Yes.
They're going to come to you with offers. Because like
come on, man.
With this podcast, I already got it in my head, bro. These endorsements, they coming.
Why wouldn't they?
They coming, man.
Why wouldn't they?
I got too much knowledge to give.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? They coming.
Come on, man.
So it's like you have to go out here and hustle. Young men and women.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta hustle, man.
In a real way.
In a real legit way.
Yeah, in a real way.
Because there's gonna be times where your talent runs out.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. Then what you got?
Yeah, all the time. If it's not to a point to where it's like second nature, then you ain't been doing it long enough.
Right. If it ain't muscle memory, you ain't been doing it long enough.
You ain't been doing it long enough.
Like, I can go in there and make a beat, muscle memory.
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't about to lie to you. These last 2 freestyles that they heard, it probably took me 7 minutes.
The muscle memory, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Muscle memory.
I tell them all the time, you got to be able to turn it on and turn it off as an artist. Because you don't understand, I'm writing with kids running around. Hey, dad. So you got to learn how to pause. Yeah, you got to
Nerf guns.
Pause the bar in the middle of your head, then come back to it. So now when I'm in the studio, and it's 6, 7 of us, and we all heavy hitters.
Yeah.
And they looking at me and stuff, and I'm off in the corner scrolling on my phone.
Right.
He done laid his verse. He done laid my turn. They looking at me like it ain't take me too long. I turn that on and off.
Easy.
You know what I'm saying? I done this so many times.
Yeah.
This scenario is not new to me.
Get the reps up.
That's it, man. Hit the gym.
Hit the gym. Get
man.
the reps up.
That's. I feel like that's what the younger crowd is missing, man. They don't hit the gym.
All right. Let's go to top 5. Your top 5 artists. Your top 5 producers.
All right. Top 5 artists. You know what I'm saying? My brother he up there. That's number 1.
Yeah.
Nip.
Yeah.
Styles.
Nip.
Yeah.
You know I got him on my leg.
No, but that's probably even more of a reason why we connect with the way we connect.
Yep.
You know, so I would say Nip, Styles, Scarface, Bino Rideau, and Derez Deshawn.
Man, people sleep on Derez. D-Dash. Let's go back. They sleep on D-Dash.
He's
the creator of the Ride Waves, all of that. And no disrespect, because at first I was telling my cousin, like, dog, like, y'all ain't heard of D-Dash? They're like, nah. I said, go listen to D-Dash and then come back and listen to Ride Wave. And Ride Wave fire, by the way. Yeah. But I was like, I had to turn off D-Dash in my head to really listening to what Rod was doing. You know
it's crazy. I got a lot of play off Rod Wave. A lot of women say, I resemble Rod Wave. So shout out to Rod. Man.
Shout out to Rod.
He got me
for
a
real,
lot of
for
play
real.
Past couple years.
Them doors opened up.
Yeah.
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 All right. Top 5 producers.
Top 5 producers, I would say, in my book, Timberland.
Yep.
No order.
Yeah, no order.
Timberland, Havoc. Can we put 1A,
1B?
No, we're gonna do Dark Child.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And then Mike and Keys and Rants.
1500 nothing.
Yeah.
Bro.
Mike and Keys and Rants.
Listen.
That's my dream feature.
Listen, bro. I don't know if you remember, bro. I told Kadeem when I was interviewing Kadeem, and I always tell people, no matter of fact, it was my introduction. Like I did an introduction before the first episode, so that's a whole podcast, like within itself, and my introduction to who I am. I always tell people, like, I was born and raised in Detroit, but I was raised as an adult in Cali.
They one in the Bay Area in Detroit is like
it's the same
brothers.
But Southern Cal,
that's a complete.
My first duty station was Cali when I was 18.
Oh yeah,
so I became an adult over there. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And what was over there? Yeah. You had the Nips, you had the YGs, the Rockets, Scheme, Menace. You had had so many. Of course, Ice-T, Ice Cube, NWA, all of them.
I'm telling you, man, listen to all of that.
Yeah, bro. Like, so, like, that's what I was saying. Like, I got Nip. So Nip, Pac. I'm getting Pac, Malcolm X, and Huey P. Newton on my leg. That's my Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, that's it right there.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy
so, like,
influence.
Yeah, like, they crazy
fearlessness
influence from, like, music. And I, like, Pac alone, bro. And not everybody be like, oh, Biggie and Pac. Like, bro, I fuck with Biggie too.
I'm a Pac fan.
You know what I'm saying? But Pac, I like the stories. That's why I love Nas, because Nas can give you a story, bro.
All right, I got a real one for you quick then. Nas or AZ?
Ooh, can I say both? 1A, 1B?
You can say which one. Show podcast.
Yeah, but I mean, like, cause AZ, bro, that fluent flow.
Because you make sense. It makes sense. That's why I asked what I asked, because Nas is like a
the commission, bro,
polished AZ. You know what I'm saying?
He just ain't put out a lot of music. You know what I'm saying?
I think AZ is for the drug dealers. Bottom line,
for sure.
That's what that kind of falls in line.
But I give you one.
All right.
You said Nas, right?
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about the Nas and Hit Boy collab?
I feel like it was needed for Nas, because for so many years, they used to say one of two things about Nas. I don't understand him, or his production is ass.
Yeah. And it's crazy, man, because Nas got some hits.
He does have some hits, but you listen to his music, you listen to it already in your mind for what he says. Not what the beat is going. You don't listen to Nas for production, bottom line.
Right.
And they look at it as a knock, but that's really a nod because you're listening to what he is saying.
What he's saying.
Before the production doesn't, it don't even matter. What other artists do you know that the production don't matter?
Right. And that's a fact, dog.
Come on. So that's what I say. Like, you got to really break it down. You know what I mean?
Hit Boy, King's Disease, man.
Yeah,
that
was
trilogy
needed.
was crazy.
It was needed, man. For him, too.
Yeah, that joint was crazy. And Hit Boy is fire, too, man.
Yeah, man.
Hit Boy is super fire.
I feel like those moments need to become greater in hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? Where a producer doesn't have to be a younger, an older artist. Like, just one artist just need to lock in and create something.
And feel right.
You feel me?
I think shout out to my bro Mark Shotta. Shotta was just talking about that, man. He was like, man, they need to go back to just one producer.
Yeah, that's how like Larry do with Cardo. You know what I'm saying? And then who else he do it with?
Currency do it too.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
So every album he dropped, it's a different producer, but just
locked
him.
in. That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And granted, you can have like co-productions and stuff, but it's that same producer is still there.
But that's how you create a sound. You can't create a sound with just one record. That's like that. I was just watching an interview with Ross and Meek. And Meek was saying he want Ross to get back to that Lex Luger era.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When he was doing them heavy hooks, them repetitive hooks, them call and response hooks. Yeah. You know what I mean? When Ross was in his back, come on, man. And then you go back to it like, damn, like, that was really a sound.
Yeah.
That was really a course of music right there. Like, that was really a period and era of music. And I feel like for our generation, we're missing that originality as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like our generation is really missing that originality as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, every summer you're going to get a French Montana Afro beat joint. You know what I'm saying? You can count on it.
It's coming.
You know what I'm saying?
Ever since he had that Unforgettable,
yeah, you
bro,
can count on it. You know what I'm saying? Every other year or so you're going to get a Fat Joe reemergence. You know what I'm saying? To see if he can click something back off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like, for real, the last great run was Khaled.
Yeah, he had a crazy one.
Yeah, Khaled was like the last great run of creative music.
But he's the reason why I started doing my compilation album.
Because it makes sense, man. It makes it's nothing. Look, niggas gonna want to shoot me when I say this, but like, Khaled was almost as great as Quincy Jones, bro.
Ain't nobody gonna shoot you for that.
Yeah, they don't really be paying attention.
If you go back and go look at what he started and where it's at right now.
Come on, man. He just follows suit.
Like, he was putting people together that you normally wouldn't hear together.
That was it. And I caught on to that, and I used to tell people that, like, you know what I'm saying? They used to look at me because they just go by namesake.
Yeah.
You're not paying attention to the work.
Because Jay ain't gonna just collab with you. He ain't giving you no verses if he don't believe like what you bring to the table.
Something serious.
It has to be something serious, dog.
To do it. So,
because like, that's
Khaled was the last great run of music for us. Where like, we, no matter where you was coming from, who you was, what your background was, when the radio on and the Khaled record come on, everybody's listening to it.
Right. He had. I know DJ Mustard and them had they got their label called 10 Summers.
Had a quick little run.
They had a run, but Khaled joint is
because Khaled was doing things that no one else could do.
Right. He was linking
people that no one else could do.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You got to understand that Ross connection, that Diddy connection, like Drake. Yo, come on, man. He has too many outlets, yo. There was no one that didn't want a Khaled joint.
T.I.
Come on, man.
But I will say this though, man. I wish him and Ace Hood to get back together.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even like the Khaled and Ace Hood.
No?
Like, wait. Yeah. Major. Like label stuff.
Yeah, no.
I'm an Ace Hood mixtape fan.
Bruh. Crazy.
Come on, man. Hood was different.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that
Rosary.
That hunger he had.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And I get it, man. Sometimes when you're doing this music, man, that shit is a own mental thing in itself.
Yeah.
It's
I feel like he was emotionally invested.
Yeah.
So when you emotionally invested into it and then things don't work out with the person that you building with, like it could definitely like deter you from like ever doing it again for real on that level.
Yep, because that's you put your trust in somebody.
Yeah.
And that might, even if they don't speak or I personally think like if you rocking with me, let's rock. Give me your full, your 100, because we gonna keep it together. Like the communication has to stay the same.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
And you know, like I know though, man, like it's hard enough just maintaining a good communication balance with the people you care about in regular life.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So then imagine you putting money into it and I might not see you for 2-3 days.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You might be 200, 300, 400,000 up.
Yeah.
I might not see you for 2 or 3 days. When beforehand, bro, we was sleeping on the same queen size bed, head
no
to toe.
Furniture.
You feel what I'm saying?
Like no furniture. We in here recording.
You might invite your lady over. I might slide out for an hour or two. Then I gotta. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Now you got this, and now you got a home and everything else. Like you might not. You know what I mean? So we really don't be understanding the inner workings. But it's like anything can deter you really from this, man. But I be feeling like that's God challenging you at a lot of points. Like, if you're really serious about this, because remember, when you didn't have any of this is all you was pushing for. You feel what I'm saying? So we tend to lose sight, even in our regular lives. Like you pray for a bigger place, a better car, and things like that, and you dedicate yourself, and then you get it. You feel what I'm saying? And it's easy to just, You feel what I'm saying?
Get comfortable.
Yeah, like I was telling you about being domesticated. Like that's the end goal. So to receive that in pieces is like, I ain't about to go to the studio. I'll catch you the next time, man.
I'll be there next time.
Yeah. You should literally call still to this day. Like, call me. And I can't count how many times I'm like, I'm cool.
Yeah.
He was still, hey, I got bro coming in this at 10. Oh, yeah, they come. All right, bet. I'm gonna shoot right over there. This is especially in my running around phase. You feel me? So I'm single, I'm running around, I'm lost, I'm still hurt for my brother. Like, I'm like, all right, bet. What time you going at 10? All right, bet. I call this nigga 2:30. My bad, dog. I just left such and such crib, bro. You know, don't worry about it, bro. Love you more. Tomorrow, hey, bro, we in here at 10. Like, you need those type of people, bro, that don't judge you, that don't be like, yo, you on some bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I understand what bro, like, hey, bro, come back.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, let's go back to work.
Because at the end of the day, bro, when you look at it, like, not saying if the person turn on you or whatever, you can honestly say you was still reaching.
Come on,
you
bro.
You still reaching when
he genuinely, that person genuinely wants you to win.
Yeah, like that's it. Like,
you know what I mean?
Bro, I don't have to see you every day.
Come on, man. I'm indebted to that.
Like,
and
I don't have to see
hood
you.
and Cali situation, like anything can and also when you get to those positions, right? People have to realize, like, I call it bulletproof love.
Yeah.
Like you really need bulletproof love because at any given moment, somebody can get in somebody's ear. You feel me? That's all it takes. And you only making such and such when you know you should be making
once
such and such.
Once they infiltrate that joint and it ain't bulletproof,
it's a wrap. You feel everything. Shrapnel and all. It's
everything,
a wrap,
bro. You getting hit from every direction,
you know
as far
as
like, you know what I mean?
And so many things that we don't even know as outsiders. Yeah. When those situations happen with so many people in the industry, to where somebody just wanted a piece of something that had nothing to do with them.
Nothing.
And they became a cancer. And then what it does is it turns Jay and Dane.
You know what I call that joint? You remember Resident Evil?
Yeah, of course.
The T virus.
That's exactly what it is.
The T virus, bro.
Everybody two heads.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The T virus.
Everybody's on. Like, it gets bad, man. So I tell my lady all the time, like, we need bulletproof love because we both do the same thing. We both do music. So it's like at any given time, I might not see you for 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you need to understand, like, I need to understand, like, that this is what's important. No matter what. Like, your best interest is always my first interest. Yeah. And vice versa. So it's just little stuff like that, man, to where, like, that one serpent get in, it's a wrap, man.
It's a wrap. We got gym class. Yeah. I do this every end of the podcast. I want you to give everybody out there a gym to take with them, and help them add that to their toolbox of working out, gym class. You know, like, just give them a gym.
Make sure it's for you.
Make sure it's for you?
Yeah. Whatever you do, make sure it's for you.
Okay.
Even if, like, on the back end is taking care of your family, putting your mom up or something. Make sure it's for you first. Make sure it's you that wants to put your mom up. Make sure it's you that wants to provide your children a better life. Make sure it's you that wants to be an NBA player, an NFL player. Make sure it's for you first.
Yeah.
Because your mom's going to be ungrateful at times. It's how you're going to perceive it.
Right.
Your children are going to be ungrateful at times. It's how you're going to perceive it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Your coach might not start you. You feel what I'm saying? You might have a bad game. But if you're doing something for you, you'll never grow weary.
Damn, that's deep, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's some real shit.
Make sure it's for you.
That's some real shit.
You know
but
what I mean?
look, man, Big Benz.
Yeah.
It's my bro. Man, I
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
you for
I
coming
appreciate
through,
you
man.
more, man.
Even though
Real.
we've been playing
Find the house.
Find a crib today, and then shit. Well, Sunday we was like, shit, bro. I forgot to hit you.
Yo, straight up. Look,
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell happened Sunday, bro.
Yeah, but look, man, I appreciate you coming in, man.
bro.
And I know for a fact
this
joint gonna hit home with a lot of people, bro.
We talked about a lot today.
Yeah, the trauma, the mental health, man. I'm definitely gonna tap in with the mental health a lot with different people, man. Because I'm an advocate, you an advocate,
big advocate.
We need it in the community.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Do, man.
We need it. So, man, I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, and that's that.
That's that.
Yeah.
Relationships worth more than money, man.
Relationship worth more than money.
I'm talking relationships